If there is anything I have learned from Iran and Israel war, then one thing I learned was patriotism. I learned a lot about patriotism. And one thing I want to tell my African brothers is that it's about time we stop washing our dirty clothes outside. We have been doing that and it has not helped this continent to develop. During the war between Israel and Iran, there were media houses that were sent to cover the news in both countries. And what I realized was most of the Western media were not really covering the damages that has been caused by Iran. But they were hurried to announce how Israel is damaging Iran. It was funny to me, so I decided to do my own research. And what I realized that I came across a video from ABC News Australia where the reporter was saying that Israel government has told them not to cover the damages that is being caused by Iran. And that is where I realized that we have been fed with lies for far too long, and it's about time Africans, we also have to protect our image. Africa needs to protect its image. I've learned something on social media which has started bothering me. Anytime a foreigner travels to any African country, especially Ghana, and when that foreigner starts saying good things about the countries, good things about most of the African countries, what you realize is if the foreigner is talking about the peaceful nature of the country, you see the indigenous or the citizens of that particular African country telling him, oh, then you have not visited this area, then you have not visited this area. That is something that has been going on online for a very long time. It seems Africans are hurried to report bad news about themselves. It seems Africans are yelling to report bad news about themselves. This has been happening to us for far too long. Western media has projected Africa as a dark continent. We have been projected as a bad a country that if you try to invest in, you are going to lose your money. But because of social media, people has visited and people has highlighted many African countries that are doing so well, and people have seen it with their own eyes. And when they start visiting and try to tell good stories about the country, you see Africans trying to downplay that particular person. Some has been happening to Woody Maya. Some has been happening to many African bloggers that travel to other countries to project good news about that particular country. That's why I'm saying it's about time we stop washing our dirty clothes outside. We also have to start protecting our image. The America you see is not only about the skyscrapers, it's not only about the beautiful street, it's not only about the development area. When you go to US, they have a very bad places. They have ugly places than most of the areas in Africa. But they are not going to show you that one. They are always going to show you the correct places, the beautiful places for you to think America is all about beauty. The Dubai you see is the same thing. Every country have their own bad side. Every country has their own ugly side. So it's not only about development, but the country choose to showcase where it will benefit an investor. And that is something we have to start thinking about. It's about time we have to start projecting ourselves as a country or a continent that is ready for investors, or a continent that is ready for tourism, a continent that is ready for many things. We have to start learning. Please, if today is your first time coming to this channel, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification button so that anytime I upload any great content, you will be notified. I'm always your guy, De-Graft Amoako. Thanks for watching.